The night air hangs heavy over Rajaram Ghat, an ancient railway bridge stretching across the misty Indian jungle. As darkness falls, an eerie silence descends, broken only by the distant rumble of an approaching train. But something else stalks these tracks, something that shouldn't exist. Translucent forms materialize from the shadows, their spotted coats shimmering in the moonlight. Ghost leopards, their eyes glowing with an otherworldly hunger. They pace the length of the bridge, their phantom paws making no sound on the weathered metal. As the train draws near, the spectral cats tense, ready to pounce. Passengers huddle in their seats, windows tightly shut against the oppressive heat. Yet as the train crosses the bridge, an unnatural chill seeps through the carriages. Claws that shouldn't exist rake across the sides, leaving deep furrows in the steel. Travelers cry out as invisible fangs sink into flesh, leaving no wounds but searing pain in their wake. By morning, the train limps into the station, its exterior a maze of inexplicable scratches. Shaken passengers speak of nightmares filled with snarling beasts and the scent of blood. But for those who know the dark history of Rajaram Ghat, the truth is far more terrifying than any dream. Dr. Amrita Singh, a historian specializing in colonial India, has spent years piecing together the bridge's bloody past. Her research has uncovered a chilling tale of British cruelty and nature's vengeance. In the late 1800s, as the railway pushed deeper into the jungle, the local leopard population became a nuisance to colonial expansion. The British solution was swift and merciless. Hundreds of leopards were lured to the half-finished bridge and systematically slaughtered. Their bodies were left to rot in the sun, a gruesome warning to the savagery that stood in the way of progress. But the jungle does not forget, and the spirits of the murdered cats lingered, their rage growing with each passing year. Now, over a century later, the ghost leopards have found their prey. They hunt not just for sustenance, but for revenge against all who dared to trespass on their domain. Dr. Singh's research suggests that the phantoms have created a parallel realm, a twisted reflection of the colonial era where their torment is endlessly repeated. Whispers spread of unlucky travelers vanishing from the bridge, only to reappear days or weeks later, their minds shattered by horrors they cannot describe. Those few who return speak of being dragged into a nightmarish jungle, forced to relive the brutality inflicted upon the leopards. They describe the sickening crack of gunfire, the acrid smell of gunpowder, and the anguished roars of dying cats echoing for eternity. Dr. Singh believes there may be a way to break the cycle. Ancient texts speak of a ritual used by local tribes to commune with the leopard spirits. Central to this rite was the use of the cats' true names, sacred words lost to time and colonial suppression. If these names could be rediscovered, perhaps the ghosts could finally find peace. The search for these names becomes Dr. Singh's obsession. She scours crumbling archives, interviews aging villages, and delves into forbidden occult texts. Each clue brings her closer to the truth, but also deeper into danger. The ghost leopards do not take kindly to those who seek to unravel their mysteries. As Dr. Singh's research progresses, strange occurrences plague her. Shadowy forms stalk the edges of her vision, and phantom growls echo through empty rooms. Her dreams are filled with visions of blood-soaked jungles and the accusing eyes of spectral cats. But she presses on, driven by the hope of ending the leopard's torment and the cycle of violence they perpetuate. The final piece of the puzzle comes from an unexpected source. An elderly tea plantation worker, his mind clouded by age, recalls a lullaby his grandmother used to sing. Hidden within its lilting melody are words that make Dr. Singh's heart race. The true names of the leopard spirits, passed down in secret for generations. Armed with this knowledge, Dr. Singh makes the perilous journey to Rajaram Ghat. As night falls, she stands alone on the bridge, the ghost leopards materializing around her. Their spectral forms ripple with barely contained fury, but they do not attack. Instead, they seem to be waiting, watching with an unsettling intelligence. Taking a deep breath, Dr. Singh begins to speak the ancient names. The air thrums with power as each syllable falls from her lips. The ghost leopards freeze, their eyes widening in recognition. For a moment, the veil between worlds seems to thin, and Dr. Singh catches glimpses of the leopards as they once were. Proud, beautiful creatures full of life. A keening cry rises from the spirits, a sound of both anguish and release. Their forms begin to dissolve, not into nothingness, but into motes of golden light. These sparks swirl around Dr. Singh before shooting off into the jungle, finally free to rejoin the natural cycle they were so violently torn from. As dawn breaks, Rajaram Ghat stands silent. The oppressive atmosphere that has hung over the bridge for so long has lifted. In the coming days, trains will pass without incident, and travelers will no longer be plagued by nightmares of spectral cats. But the story of the ghost leopards lives on. Dr. Singh's account becomes a cautionary tale, a reminder of the lasting scars left by colonial brutality and the importance of respecting the natural world. Local communities begin to revive old traditions honoring the leopard spirits, ensuring their true names will never again be forgotten. And on rare nights, when the moon is full and mist clings to the jungle, some swear they can still hear the distant roar of leopards echoing across Rajaram Ghat. Not a cry of vengeance, but a reminder of the wild spirit that can never truly be tamed.